We start our trip by picking up the camper from the farm, picking up provisions from Costco, and driving 10 hours to Gardner, just outside the north entrance of Yellowstone. We stayed at the Yellowstone RV park along the Yellowstone River. With a little bit of time before dinner, we explored the terraces and boardwalks of Mammoth Hot Springs. We ate fresh salmon, drank huckleberry martinis, and celebrated a birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Otto. Happy birthday to you. Good job.
On our way to Lamar Valley, we literally drove up onto a bear on Blacktail Plateau Drive. Blacktail Plateau Drive is one way. We thought it was well worth the trip off the main road. We then headed to Mount Washburn, and on the way up we saw a herd of bighorn sheep, including several little ones.
They're crossing over.
At the top of Mount Washburn, we ate lunch, enjoyed the views, and then headed back down. We then headed to Lamar Valley, where there were hundreds of buffalo all over, many in the road and many causing traffic jams. We experienced the highest volume of traffic in Lamar Valley. There was also quite a bit of construction as this area was hit hard by the floods earlier last year.
Yay!
Oh yeah, it's not even as bad as like the trail that we did. Remember all the lakes we jumped in?
What's interesting to me is that with all the water around, it's very difficult to access water in Yellowstone. However, in Lamar Valley, we did find a place to get in with a jump rock and actually very temperate water. Back at our campsite, we enjoyed a terrific sunset as we prepared dinner.
Birthday to you. Happy
We ate Korean ribs, enjoyed wine from one of my favorite wineries in Washington, and for some reason celebrated the same birthday a second time.
To you.
The next day we broke camp and had coffee at the Canyon Visitors Center, where we stashed a car for the day. Today was about the Grand Canyon and the falls. The falls were spectacular. As were the canyons, which many consider to be the jewel of Yellowstone. This concluded our tour of the upper loop of Yellowstone. So we finished our hike and got in the car and picked up the camper and headed towards Old Faithful.